Sonic 3 absolutely dunked on Mufasa so hard that Disney itself is trying to buy the whole franchise. Which is absolutely hilarious to see how truly desperate that rat is for that paycheck. I did everything in my power to avoid any form of Sonic 3 spoilers because I knew that Sonic 3 would end the trilogy with a huge bang. And not gonna lie, I was totally correct. Even though I think Sonic 2 was kinda better. Anyways, this movie is probably one of the most outstanding video game movies since Five Nights at Freddy's, and I wanted to give my opinion and review on this movie, so let's go. Help me, please, I'm sorry, help me. Okay, so to be honest, I only know a handful of Sonic lore, and I've never really played a lot of the games, so since I love the movie so much, I might have to consider picking a game up, maybe even stream it. This movie mainly focuses on the main three, Sonic, Knuckle, and Tails. It felt refreshing to finally see them all together as a team. Sonic wants to do better to make Tom feel proud of him, which could really inspire a generation. Right off the bat, we're introduced as Shadow, the hot topic Sonic. Shadow's backstory explains Maria, the one who made him feel truly cared for. Though after a terrible accident in the facility he was studied in, Maria sadly dies due to the destruction, and Shadow is sealed away in a 50-year coma. After awakening, enraged, he teams up with the Robotniks, the power device that would destroy the world, to avenge Maria. After realizing that revenge is pointless, Shadow teams up with Sonic and the power of the Chaos Emeralds to do all he can to stop the world from being annihilated, sacrificing himself and bringing the Robotniks with him, though he obviously survives since he's the ultimate life form! Jim Carrey is obviously not retiring from acting, and he's back. Eggman's downfall is absolutely hilarious. This man went from a high-skilled, slick government weapon to me during summer. At least he's finally accurate to the games now. And what's better than one Jim Carrey? Two Jim Carreys. Love the Robotniks, funniest characters in the whole movie, though my only complaint is that I feel they should have toned down his goofiness. I couldn't take these guys serious for 1 second. Speaking of that, I know Sonic's personality is he's just a low-key silly guy who makes dumb jokes. But can you make him more tolerable?
Konnichiwa?
What?
Dude, I'm standing
right here. Made me want to leave the theater with or without a refund. At first, I thought the pacing for the movie was pretty slow. Surprising for a Sonic movie, am I right? And the only form of comedy was really just Eggman. But when it started getting good, it started getting good. As soon as Sonic and Shadow became super, I knew this was gonna be the battle of all time. The tension and intensity really adds a pinch of epicness to this scene. And when they dabbed up, man was that beautiful. I don't know what else to say besides this movie was totally goated. Also, the Metal Sonic and Amy cameo had me flabbergasted, and it's really got me wondering if they're actually gonna milk this movie till like the 7-1. Sonic 3 was an amazing way to end 2024. I can't imagine what would have happened to this beloved franchise if they kept the original Sonic design in. And no, I don't believe it was done for marketing purposes. It really shows that sometimes when things don't seem right, a small change can make a big difference. So yeah, watch Sonic instead of Mufasa.